One important step when determining what locks you want to put in your casino is really deciding, the cost versus the usage, right? And there's always that balance of what am I spending versus what am I getting for my money, right? We do this in our daily life, right? Whenever we buy a product, we say, hey, this product is X amount, this product is X plus, and what fits the need I need. With locking, it's no different. There's ways you can cut costs in locking, and it could be good for a short-term gain, but really in the long term, it may hurt you. For example, some people will use mid-security locks, like a tubular, for a high security area, because they are more reasonable. You may use a single code lock instead of a multi-code lock for those same areas. And those are great ways to save money, and maybe you don't have 5% spares, you have 5 spares, right? All those can save money. However, when you're really thinking about your spend versus a product or what you need for, you need to look at all those areas and really understand what you're locking and what the long-term effect would be by doing the short way of doing it versus the long-term way of doing it. In a main door, you want to use a multi-code. It's a stronger lock, it's a better lock, it's more secure from those standpoints. If someone were to lose a key and the state were to ask you to put new locks in, that's very expensive. Between the physical locks, waiting for the locks because they have to be made, and then having to physically go out there and put them in by your tech team. Whereas if you use a multi-code lock, they have up to 6 changes, and all you'd have to do is order new keys from us, and you'd be able to switch your locks to the next code. You wouldn't have to put new locks in. So that's just an example of, hey, do I save a buck and go with a single code? Or do I spend just a little bit more money and go with a multi-code that will last me 6 times longer than this first lock?